Welcome back folks, LastKnownMeal here, and I want to discuss Fallout 4 a bit because this game was announced recently and a lot of people went full hype for this, including me because I love this game, and now they presented a lot of details on E3 and I really want to talk a lot about this game because it's so amazing. And the first video for today is going to be about weapons customization, because weapons customization is actually a pretty big deal in Fallout 4, because you know, in Fallout New Vegas you can just install a few mods and that's it, nothing special, you have to go and buy mods. Now in Fallout 4 you can actually craft mods out of materials. That means like if you have adhesives, if you have like fiber optics, glass, plastic, I don't know, barbed wire, saw blades, you can create a different kind of things that you actually craft the rifle, which is going to go with your playstyle. So that means if you're like a stealthy guy, of course you're going to get a rifle which has a silencer, which has a bigger accuracy, higher range, so that's good. If you're like a guy who goes like full assault on someone, of course you're going to go with the fire rate, with damage, with accuracy as well. If you're like shooting from the hip, that means accuracy and damages. There's a lot of details, there's a lot of those little things that you can actually go with to actually craft the weapons. So that means you have to watch out for damage, fire rate, range, accuracy, weight, and of course every time you install something the value of the weapon goes up. And that means if you actually have a stock weapon like a laser pistol and you create a laser rifle out of that, you can sell that for a higher price. And of course you have to go and get different kind of materials like, as I said, adhesive, circuitry, fiber optics, glass, plastic, barbed wire, different kind of stuff for every weapon. Of course you will be able to create laser weapons, normal weapons, and melee weapons. You can actually get, like what I saw, like what they did is like from a normal baseball bat they created a really awesome baseball bat with metal ending with 2 saw blades, and pretty much everything you do is going to go into creating a weapon for your playstyle. Now of course perks make a huge difference when you create weapons, because basically if you're like making a laser rifle and you have a high science rank, that means you're going to create weapons with high damage and more bonuses and more amazing things. And if you have like gun nut perk, that means you're going to create a lot of normal weapons. You can create like different style of weapons, so with a lot of bonuses, and that's pretty cool if you ask me. Now of course, as I said, different materials for every single melee weapon, for every ranged weapon, so it's quite good for amount of things they said you can actually do in this game and how many things you can create. And of course you need to get materials to craft this, which I think is a good thing, because basically when you go into the wasteland and you go get stuff, you can get all of that stuff and use for something, because recently you all know that actually when you have something, like when you have like all that junk in your inventory, you actually just have to sell it or just, you know, leave it in your inventory or just throw it away. Now every single thing that you find in the wasteland is going to be useful for creating something, and perks and, you know, ranks for certain kind of things like science, like certain perks like gun nut and like repairing stuff is pretty good for this, because your weapons are going to have bonuses and all that kind of stuff, and you're pretty much going to, as I said, make a weapon by your playstyle. You're going to see what you need more. You need a higher range, you need more accuracy, you need more fire rate, so all those things have to go into the calculation for a good weapon. And of course, as I said, you'll be able to go and create your own power armor and armor as well, because actually when this game was released, a lot of people asked me if you're going to create your own armor. So that means every single armor in the game that you get, like for example the normal valued suit, you'll be able to get different kind of materials to actually reinforce that armor, like putting knee pads, like putting some bulletproof vest on it. So every single piece of armor equipment and weapon equipment is going to go into actually customization, so that means you can go and craft all of that stuff, and it's just your play style. If you want a heavy armor, then you're going to go with a power armor. If you want light, you're going to go like take a wallet jumpsuit and like create something amazing off of it. So it's quite good. And from what I saw, is like the power armor is going to have the most things to upgrade, and the power armor, well, it's going to have a fuel as well, but we're going to talk about that in the next video. For now, we're just going to stick with this. So guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button. Also, don't forget to go visit me up on Twitter and Facebook for more news updates on like amazing stuff. I will be posting more Fallout 4 videos, so don't forget to stay tuned for that. And as soon as the game gets released, I'll be playing that on first day of release. So thank you for watching. LastKnownMeal signing out, and stay classy everyone. Goodbye.